Welcome back. Today, we're exploring one of the most popular and valuable series in numismatics, the Roosevelt dime. Introduced in 1946, this iconic coin features President Franklin D. Roosevelt and has captured the interest of collectors for decades. But which Roosevelt dimes are worth the most? Stick around as we unveil the top 8 most valuable Roosevelt dimes on the market today. Let's get started. First up, we'll explore the 1996 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark, specifically in color shade condition, and uncover its market value today. So if you have one of these dimes in your collection, or you're just curious about its worth, the Roosevelt dime, introduced in 1946, has become a staple in American currency. Named after President Franklin D. Roosevelt, this dime has a rich history and has seen various changes and mint marks over the decades. But what makes the 1996 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark so special, especially in color shade condition? The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt was instrumental in founding the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio, which he himself battled. The dime was chosen to commemorate his legacy in public health. Over the years, the design of the Roosevelt dime has remained relatively consistent, featuring Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. However, the materials and mint marks have varied. The 1996 dime was produced in 3 mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with the Denver mint marked by a D. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1996 Roosevelt dime in color shade condition stand out. Coins can develop unique colorations over time due to exposure to different environments and elements. This process, known as toning, can result in beautiful and sometimes rare color patterns. Collectors often seek out these toned coins for their unique appearance and potential added value. Toning can range from subtle hues to vibrant colors, and it significantly affects a coin's market value. A well-toned coin can attract premium prices, especially if the colors are aesthetically pleasing and uniformly distributed. So, how much is a 1996 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark in color shade condition worth today? The value of such a coin depends on several factors: the intensity and appeal of the toning, the coin's overall condition, and current market demand. Recent auction data and market trends show that a 1996 D Roosevelt dime with significant and attractive toning can fetch anywhere from $16,000 and in some rare cases even higher. Coins with unique and vivid toning patterns often see competitive bidding among collectors. The 1996 D Roosevelt dime in color shade condition is a fascinating piece for collectors. The market value can vary widely, but well-preserved and beautifully toned examples are always in demand. It's important for collectors to authenticate and grade their coins to ensure they get the best value. The 1996 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark in color shade condition is more than just a piece of currency. It's a work of art with historical significance and potential market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious enthusiast, this coin is a fascinating addition to any collection. Next up, the 1984 D Roosevelt dime in uncirculated condition. This coin is not only a beautiful example of American numismatics, but also a valuable collector's item that can fetch a big price in today's market. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The 1984 D coin is particularly special because it was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark. This 1984 D Roosevelt dime is in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been circulated and still retains its original mint luster. The coin's condition is highly prized among collectors and can significantly increase its value. So what's the market value of a 1984 D Roosevelt dime in uncirculated condition? Based on recent sales data and market trends, this coin can fetch anywhere from $27,000 depending on its condition, rarity, and demand. Next up, the Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1946, honoring the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. The design was created by John R. Sinnock and features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse side, while the reverse showcases a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The 1999 Roosevelt dime is particularly interesting for collectors. Struck at the Denver mint, indicated by the D mint mark, this dime is made of a copper nickel-clad composition. What sets the 1999 D dime apart in the collector's market today is its condition. In extra fine condition, this coin holds significant value. Now, Let's talk about the market value. The value of a coin is determined by several factors: its rarity, demand, and condition. For the 1999 D Roosevelt dime in extra fine condition, the market has shown some interesting trends. In extra fine condition, the 1999 D Roosevelt dime typically features minimal wear with all the major details clearly visible. Coins in this condition have been known to fetch prices ranging from $55,000 depending on the market and demand. While this might seem like a fortune, next, the condition or grade of the coin is crucial. Grading is a detailed process that assesses the wear and overall appearance of a coin. Extra fine condition is defined by slight wear on the highest points of the design, but with most details sharp and clear. If you're looking to add a 1999 D Roosevelt dime in extra fine condition to your collection, here are a few tips. First, always buy from reputable dealers or auctions. Make sure the coin is properly graded, and consider getting a professional appraisal if you're unsure. Storing your coins properly is also important to maintain their condition. Use coin holders or albums designed to protect them from environmental damage. That's all for today, folks. The 1999 D Roosevelt dime in extra fine condition might not make you a millionaire, but it's a fascinating piece of numismatic history and a valuable addition to any collection. Next up, the Roosevelt dime from 1982 with the P mint mark, particularly in uncirculated condition. If you're a collector or just curious about coin values, you're in the right place. The Roosevelt dime was first issued in 1946, designed by the talented engraver John R. Sinnock. This series has remained largely unchanged, with the exception of a few minor design modifications over the years. The 1982 Roosevelt dime is part of this long-running series, and it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. The 1982 Roosevelt dime has a composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, and it weighs 2.27 grams with a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. It was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it bears the P mint mark. Condition is everything in coin collecting, and the 1982 Roosevelt dime is no exception. For this coin to be considered in uncirculated condition, it must be free of any wear from use. That means the details on the coin are crisp, the surfaces are smooth, and there are no signs of scratches or discoloration. When examining an uncirculated 1982 Roosevelt dime, you'll notice that the coin has a pristine appearance with full luster. The features of Roosevelt's profile and the torch on the reverse side should be sharp and clear. So, what makes this specific coin so valuable today? The 1982 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark, especially in uncirculated condition, is sought after by collectors. While it's not the rarest of the Roosevelt dimes, its pristine state significantly boosts its value. As of the latest market reports, an uncirculated 1982 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark can fetch anywhere from $19,000 depending on its specific grade and the quality of its minting. Remember, the value of any coin can fluctuate based on market demand and availability. If you have a 1982 Roosevelt dime in uncirculated condition, it's a good idea to keep it well preserved and regularly check for any updates in its market value. To maintain the value of your coin, store it in a protective holder or capsule and keep it in a climate-controlled environment to prevent any deterioration. In summary, the 1982 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark in uncirculated condition is a valuable piece for collectors. While not extremely rare, its excellent condition makes it a nice addition to any collection. If you're looking to buy or sell, always consider the latest market trends and consult with reputable dealers. Next up, explore the Roosevelt dime from 1993 with a P mint mark, focusing specifically on the coin's color shades and its reverse side condition. We'll also discuss its current market value. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. The Roosevelt dime, first minted in 1946, features President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. The 1993 Roosevelt dime, minted by the Philadelphia Mint, is a noteworthy piece, especially when it comes to its color shades and reverse side condition. Released in 1993, this dime was struck with the standard composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. The P mint mark indicates it was produced in Philadelphia. For most collectors, the condition and any unique color variations or shades are crucial factors in determining a coin's value. Let's focus on the reverse side of this dime. The reverse features a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch. The color shades we're talking about today can range from subtle hues to more pronounced variations, often influenced by the coin's interaction with its environment over the years. Color shades on coins can result from various factors, including environmental exposure, toning, or improper storage. For the 1993 Roosevelt dime, these shades might include hues of blue, purple, or even reddish-brown. Collectors prize coins with distinctive, attractive toning, which can sometimes add significant value. Now, let's discuss the condition of the reverse side. The reverse side's condition is graded based on its wear, surface marks, and overall preservation. In this case, we're looking at dimes that might exhibit color shading while still maintaining a high level of detail. A coin in excellent reverse side condition will have clear, sharp details on the torch and branches with minimal wear. Market value can vary significantly based on condition, color shades, and rarity. For a Roosevelt dime from 1993 with a P mint mark, you might find values ranging from $10,000 for those with exceptional color shades and pristine reverse side condition. In some cases, particularly well-preserved or uniquely toned examples can command even higher prices. To get a precise value, it's always a good idea to consult recent sales data from reputable coin grading services and auctions. Remember, factors such as collector demand and market trends can influence prices. Always handle your coins with care and consider professional grading if you believe you have a particularly valuable piece. That wraps up our look at the 1993 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark, focusing on color shades and reverse side condition. Next up, the 1994 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark in uncirculated condition. Let's explore why this particular dime is not only a piece of American history, but also holds substantial value in today's market. The Roosevelt dime, introduced in 1946, was designed by John R. Sinnock to honor the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The coin's design features a portrait of Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Now, let's zoom in on the 1994 Roosevelt dime. This particular year is noteworthy because the U.S. Mint used a P mint mark to denote coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint, a significant detail for collectors. The P mint mark was introduced in 1980 and has since become an essential identifier for collectors. The coin we're discussing today is in uncirculated condition. What does uncirculated mean? It indicates that the coin has never been used in everyday transactions, preserving its original mint state. Uncirculated coins are prized for their pristine quality, featuring sharp details, vibrant luster, and no signs of wear or damage. So, what's the big deal about the 1994 Roosevelt dime in uncirculated condition? In today's market, this coin has gained significant value. An uncirculated 1994 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark can command a premium. Depending on its grade and the specifics of its preservation, you might see values ranging from $42,000 or even more in exceptional cases. Collectors often seek out uncirculated dimes not only for their value, but also for their historical significance and the sheer pleasure of owning a piece of numismatic artistry. Coin shops, auctions, and online marketplaces are good places to find these coins, though prices can vary widely based on the seller and the coin's specific characteristics. If you happen to come across a 1994 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark in uncirculated condition, it's definitely worth holding onto or considering for your collection. Its value today reflects both the quality of the coin and the enduring appeal of Roosevelt's legacy. Next up, the 1969 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark in uncirculated condition. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about rare coins, stay tuned as we uncover the value and history of this particular dime. First, let's set the stage by providing some historical context. The Roosevelt dime, introduced in 1946, was designed by John R. Sinnock to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. The design of the Roosevelt dime has remained relatively unchanged, featuring Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. In 1969, the Roosevelt dime was struck at two mint facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins struck at the Denver Mint carry a D mint mark, which is located to the right of Roosevelt's neck on the obverse side. This mint mark helps collectors and numismatists identify where the coin was produced. When discussing coin value, condition is crucial. Uncirculated refers to a coin that has never been in general circulation and has been preserved in its original state, free from wear or damage. Uncirculated coins often exhibit crisp, sharp details and have a lustrous finish. For the 1969 Roosevelt dime, This means that the coin is in pristine condition with no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. The value of a coin can fluctuate based on various factors including rarity, demand, and condition. As of today, a 1969 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark in uncirculated condition is quite sought after. In general, you can expect this coin to fetch between $60,000 in uncirculated condition. However, prices can vary based on the specific grade of the coin and the buyer's interest. The interest of collectors in specific mint marks or years can drive up the value. A strong collector base for the 1969 D dime helps maintain its market value. Although the 1969 D dime is not exceptionally rare, its uncirculated state makes it more valuable compared to coins that have been circulated and show signs of wear. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1969 Roosevelt dime, there are several avenues to consider. Reputable dealers can provide you with an accurate appraisal and facilitate the buying or selling process. Online auction platforms such as eBay allow you to compare prices and find potential buyers or sellers. Attending coin shows can provide opportunities to buy, sell, or trade coins with other collectors and dealers. To sum up, the 1969 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark in uncirculated condition is a valuable piece of numismatic history. Its value, while not astronomical, represents a solid investment for collectors and enthusiasts. If you come across one of these dimes, you're holding a coin with a significant historical background and collectible value. Thank you for tuning into Coins Old World PK. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on rare coins and their market values. Until next time, keep collecting and stay curious. If you have any questions about the 1969 Roosevelt dime or any other coins, drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you and are here to help with all your numismatic inquiries. Happy collecting!